I didn't know you can be calm with ADHD or cocaine with ADHD.
Well, because it's like an amphetamine, and that's what you take as an ADHD person. So most people with amphetamines hypes you up. It's an upper, right? But for people with brains like mine, it actually makes you normal. Makes you act like you should be acting in public.
Huh. I feel like you should test that right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm currently on Adderall.
Okay, good.
Maybe you should test it.
I'm good.
Actually, do you want to see me on Adderall?
Oh, I've done Adderall. And then
I've done Adderall.
Yeah.
Well, I always black out. Yeah.
When you said that, you sounded like somebody who's like, "Oh, I've done drugs." Like somebody who's a
I've
nerd.
done the drugs.
I've done the
Yes.
drugs. Yeah.
The weed.
The weed.
And the yeah. Is there more?
Yeah.
No.
There's no more. There's those more. Well, I think we can get right into it, right? Hey, everybody! Welcome back to What a Bunch of Idiots.
I'm so happy to be a brunch of idiot.
Yeah, you are actually
She's part of the
our
bunch.
second guest. Yeah.
Yay.
So actually, if you're
Technically.
well, I mean, Kevin and Kayla are like one. I wouldn't count them.
True.
You know, like I wouldn't count them
Sorry,
as
guys.
two separate people. I would count them as one. But let me kind of.
They're a unit.
Yeah, they're a unit. She gets it. But anyways.
But yeah, introducing Jess.
Yeah. Woo! I know, right? Is this your first podcast?
Yeah. Do you want to know how I feel about podcasts?
How do you feel?
Really bad.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's just people that want to hear themselves talk.
Yeah. Obviously.
I mean, pretty
have you
much.
met us?
Yeah. So it's like kind of surprising that I don't have a podcast because I like to talk.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
can't,
you do like your mini podcasts,
Ooh,
like
you
on
do.
your stories.
I do, and
Yeah.
I
You
did
also
your
talk a
Target
lot.
haul?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I also talk a lot in like my stretch about
There
my
you go.
life.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I always wanted to do stand up. Thought that would be so fun.
Oh my God, you should do stand up. I can see that.
I would fucking wreck it.
Yeah. You're
The end of the episode is just gonna be 5-minute improv.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I have some room left in the itinerary, so.
Okay.
But it's like never like improv. It's just me talking about my life, and my life is just a joke. It's just
I mean,
comical.
It's comedic.
It
It's
is.
entertaining.
And the way I can like present it to others, because I could just be like, "Oh, some short girl told me she didn't like my tall friends," but it's not funny like that.
Yeah,
It's funny when I turn around and say, "I said actually, fuck you.
Yeah.
Actually, I care this much.
I only care this much."
We'll definitely get in that conversation because I do
Oh
want
yeah,
to talk
that's
about
gonna
that.
come
later.
up.
Yeah. But yes, if you're watching or listening, or I guess if you're listening, you're not watching, however that goes.
You're
we have
probably doing both at the same time.
This is true if you're driving. But yes, Jess is on join our podcast. You know, we decided to have her on. You know, it was a mutual decision. We like voted. We talked to a lot of people, and they're like, "Yeah, it's
You
a good
almost
idea."
didn't make the
The
cut.
board.
Yeah.
The board had
We-
to
The
board
vote
is
me
his
in.
cats.
We had to do a whole PowerPoint presentation of like presenting it to the board, to the committee, and said like, "This is why we should have her."
What pictures did you use of me?
Every drunk one we could find.
That's my entire Instagram.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was just like
So it's fairly
screenshot
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
whole
So
thing.
what I did was actually on the screen, I just airplayed your entire Instagram, and they were like, "Yes, we need her,"
Yes,
and
she
stuff.
looks really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
So yeah, we decided to have you on here. We're glad you're on here. We love it, and like you said, this podcast is for people who really love to hear them talk.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think that fits all three of us.
I've only listened to one. Well, okay, I've listened to 2 podcasts besides yours,
Mm-hmm.
which I've listened to like a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm like
That's
your
okay.
number one fan.
No, that's okay. That's fine. We don't
Okay.
expect you to be.
Actually, so
I
the rest
never
of the
listened to
episode is
Austin.
canceled.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this shit up right now.
Does it make you feel better if I literally never listened to one of Austin's?
He has a podcast.
Exactly. He did at one point.
Oh wow.
It makes us feel a little better.
Okay. Good.
Okay, good. Thank God.
But it was the Office Ladies, the one about the Office.
Oh wait, I love that one though.
So cute.
It's so good.
Yeah, and then like
Yeah, it's the girl who plays Pam and Angela, and they do a whole podcast about The Office.
Oh, how cute.
yeah, like behind the scenes
Yeah,
stuff,
behind
and
the
they bring
scenes
guests.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
good. It's
Okay.
super
Listen to
good.
it.
They go through each episode. So like, okay, we're gonna talk about this episode. Yeah. And
That's
like
kind of cool.
yeah, at the beginning they talk about how their show was like probably they were like, oh, it's probably not even gonna do anything. You guys
Yeah.
probably won't have
Yeah.
a job after season 1.
Yeah.
So iconic. Yeah.
And everybody knows The Office now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was
exactly.
like the other one's like true crime. I just like love me some like information about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mm-hmm. And getting murdered and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
who doesn't?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, do you listen to it when you go to sleep?
Occasionally scary
Okay.
stories to tell after dark.
You talk about like that
And
kid
that's
book.
how you fall
Yeah.
asleep.
So good.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
I actually had an ex that would put on scary stories before bed because he wanted a podcast, and I was like, "Can you just do like scary ones?" He's
Yeah.
like, Okay.
He's laying in bed. He goes, I think she's a sociopath.
That I'm not.
I think
Better not.
I'll wait for her to break up with me before I break up with her. And then I'm 6 feet under. So.
Fair.
Well, he just orchestrated an entire move behind my back, so that works too.
Oh, damn. Too soon.
She'll never find me. Bye.
No, it's never too soon.
Oh my God, I'm so dead. But anyways, thank you, Jess, for joining us. We had sushi today. We're shooting at night because scheduling reasons. I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow, so yeah, now.
You should post a picture of you right after your wisdom.
Oh, I'm most definitely. I'm editing this on Sunday, so I have Maggie take a few photos.
You're gonna edit this while you're like high on
Make sure
meds.
make sure she takes video.
I can feel the rain. She's like, it's sunny. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
It's actually supposed to rain all weekend, so it's like right.
Oh my God, wait, you're fucking right. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So
everyone keeps texting me like, I can't come get my furniture because it's gonna rain. I'm like, you guys, it rains sometimes. It's like totally fine.
yeah, it's Californians too, though. As much as I love
know.
California and I would never live California, I hate Californians during the rain.
So bad.
They're like,
fair.
what do we do? How do we drive? And it's like, no, you just go. Just go forward.
Turn on your headlights and go.
Yeah, just windshield wiper. Wait, have you seen that tweet where it's like, I sometimes look at other people's windshield wiper to make
See
sure
if
I'm not
I'm
overdramatic.
aggressive or if I'm dramatic. Yeah.
That's me, because sometimes I'll be driving and I'll be like, fuck, okay, this is kind of awkward. Let me just reduce
I
it.
forget that my windshield. I just like block it out.
You forget
So
that it's
it'll-
on.
yeah,
And
so
it's
it'll be like-
squeaking on your drive.
No,
It's
I'll
fucking-
literally be driving, and then David will be like, "It's not raining anymore. You can turn it off." I'm like, "Oh,
I know.
okay."
Imagine-
but my brain just like blocks it out, and I'm just
Yeah.
at the road.
Imagine David's not even like, you're not even with David and you just have it on for the rest of your life. Like 90 degrees
They're
and
good
stuff.
wipers. They don't squeak.
I know, right? Somebody's
They're
like,
streaky, but they don't
ma'am,
squeak.
ma'am, it's 90 today. It's daylight. Why
She's just like,
ma'am, okay, I'm just gonna stop.
It's my personality
Yeah,
trait.
oh my God, right? My toxic trait is having my windshield wipers on all the time.
My beige
my
flag.
God.
Oh my God, that's your beige
can you
flag?
explain what the beige flag means?
It
It's
means-
like it's not a green flag, but it's like but it's not a red flag.
So in the color wheel, like beige, is that supposed to be
It's
between
neutral.
green and red? Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I think just neutral.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you just be like my yellow flag? Like, doesn't that
Because
make
yellow
more
is
sense?
kind of an upsetting color.
Yellow's like
Is it?
caution.
It's about sun and like brightness and daisies and sunflowers.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. We're
Maybe
just
the
out here.
shade of
What about
yellow.
a white flag? What does that mean?
Truce.
Truce.
Oh yeah, duh.
Well, I feel like white flag should be the neutral flag.
That's kinda what I
Where
was
they're like,
thinking.
you know, like
Because white flag means last lap when you're racing.
Yeah, exactly. Or truce, like I surrender. Let's like settle on equal terms and stuff like that.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the beige flag because I'm just imagining a beige flag flying, and I'm just like, ugh.
But it's weird. I also feel like beige is your color though.
Totally
Yeah, it's
is.
your
Yeah.
aesthetic, as you can tell.
Totally my color.
Oh yeah, complete side note. We're shooting this at Jess's house. Her last hurrah before she moves out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we'll get into that too.
What a good
later.
spot, yeah.
This entire episode's about Jess. We should just call her
It
Jess.
is.
Literally.
Literally.
It literally
I'm
is.
so interested.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do another like part 2 called New Girl, you know, for like
It's Jess.
It's Jess. See? There you go. Perfect. Well, also happy birthday. Your birthday just passed on Monday.
Yeah.
So
Tuesday.
that was I thought it was on the 16th.
Yeah, that was Tuesday.
The 16th on a Monday.
That's perfect. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just testing you.
I know my days, bitch. What the fuck?
No, actually, the 15th was Monday because it was Martin Luther King Day.
No,
and
that was the 16th.
Martin Luther King Day was the 16th last year.
Her birthday is the same day as Maggie's sister's birthday.
Tuesday.
That was on a Monday.
That was Tuesday.
Dude, okay, be honest with you, I don't know any days, to be honest. I don't. The only days I remember are my birthday, my girlfriend's birthday, and my mom's birthday. And the days I have to be like going to work. Those are the only days I remember.
What day is it today?
It's the best day of the week.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I don't know.
it?
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm really bad with days. Like,
He's good at remembering every day that doesn't have day at the end.
yeah.
See,
Fortnite.
stand up. I would crush it.
See, yeah. So
See,
see, so we're doing improv the last 10 minutes of this episode.
I just
so,
crushed it.
Yeah. So
There
we're
we
gonna
go.
keep. We're gonna. If she does very well, we're gonna have to keep at her on. You know. But anyways, your birthday was on Tuesday. Apologies. Did you have a good birthday? Oh yeah. Well, actually, tell your story about your birthday. For Mimi's, she told me the story what happened at Pauly D. I want you to tell it. I want you to tell the story because I feel like it's more like
It's
theatric.
so good.
It has more
It's
character
so
when
dramatic.
she tells it.
Yeah. Okay. So
This is what I live for.
So the whole thing about my birthday being iconic is like, I love the Jersey Shore. I probably go through and watch Jersey Shore like maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. Just to like,
Really? That
yeah,
often?
yeah, just to like remember how good I have it.
I do that with Love After Lockup, so I totally feel you.
Yeah, like when Austin and I broke up, it's like immediately Jersey Shore because you watch Ron and Sam just like beat the shit out of each other.
Ronnie, stop.
Stop, Ron. And you're like, oh, I don't even have it that bad. And it's just such a great show. Have you watched it?
I've not.
Oh,
You have not seen
I've
Jersey
not
Shore?
seen it. I've seen like an episode here and there. When
Have you seen when they went? Nothing.
No.
Have you seen when they went to Italy?
No. The only like
Yeah.
scene that I have like ingrained in my
Yeah.
brain is like Snooki running
On the beach in the
Where's
pier.
the
Yeah.
beach?
Yeah. That's
Where's
the only
beach?
scene that I know.
That's crazy. You've never seen Jersey Shore?
No, I guess
I
we'll
think
start
we should
watching
start
it right
watching
now.
it.
Yeah.
Like, I think we should start watching it.
We're actually gonna stop this podcast now and watch it.
It's gonna
so,
be a live
yeah.
reaction.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, shut up.
We'll do like a YouTube compilation of like greatest hits from Jersey Shore,
Shut
bro.
the fuck up. That would be
dude.
so good because I wish I could rewatch Jersey Shore for the first time. And so like I just when we watch it, I'm just gonna watch you watch it.
Yeah. We're gonna have like 4 cameras
I'm gonna
faced
be
you.
like, guys.
Like when I know
need to
something's
blink.
coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
like-
god. The letter portion from when Snooki
The
wrote-
letter?
Oh my god.
The note. Who wrote the note?
Dude.
You twos.
Yeah.
You twos.
You twos. Dude, and the fight that led after it, bro. That's fucking cinematic.
The way-
Cinematic. Yeah. Dude.
The way Sammy goes down with
Yeah.
her fucking sandwich
Yeah.
in her hand. Her nails are ripped off, her hair's flying, but she's got the sandwich.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Dude, you missed out. You missed out on good drama.
Yeah.
Thursdays, that shit was on. I would come home
Every Thursday
from
night.
school.
Yeah. 8 a.m. 8 p.m.
I remember
p.m.
it being on
Yeah.
like when I'd get home, but it was not like at the time I was never like, oh, I gotta watch this. Like I could hear everybody talk about it, but I was just like, oh,
Yeah, you missed out, dog.
yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
you missed out on the glory days. They're okay
Damn.
now, but I'm just like back when they were younger and they didn't have
I don't
responsibilities.
know. Pauly D looked pretty good.
I know. He does.
Oh yeah,
look
back
really
to the
good.
Pauly D.
Yeah, he
Okay.
looked pretty good. Like that beard.
So good. Okay,
job,
so
Pauly
the thing with Pauly D is, yes, big Jersey Shore fan. Emily, who came here from Arizona, also huge Jersey Shore fan. Like, we always bond over it. She literally had the DVDs where it's like the dirty
Season.
version, like the explicit,
Oh.
where you hear them.
No uncensored,
Yes,
no like thing
uncens-
covering them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're cussing, and you can actually hear them drop the F-bombs, and it changes the experience. And I haven't got to
Interesting.
experience that, so maybe we get the DVDs.
That's what we'll do the
And
live
then we could
reaction
experience
for.
I'm gonna
that
find them on
together.
Amazon right now while you're still talking.
Fuck yeah. And I've seen him once live, just like randomly. He was in Arizona, so I drove there. But just love the Jersey Shore. So I was like, pretty iconic that he came here for my birthday. Like he did it just for me.
Why else would he be in San Diego?
And I mean, I think just him wearing a Chargers jersey too. I was just like, bruh, just put on a fucking Padres jersey.
Yeah, mine as well.
He
What?
should have.
I was like so confused. I'm like, the reach you're reaching for is not math in the math. It's confusing. Okay, so let's just get right into the chaos. Okay, so we
A
get.
lot happened.
I know.
A lot of little things happened.
I hope that.
And
I
then
mean,
that was like a.
security guards don't watch this. But here's my like number one tip for going to a club. I don't go to a club a lot, but when I do, it's all about strategy, baby. I'm not going to the bar. I'm going right to the security guard. I'm giving him my sunglasses. They got fucking gems dangling down. Literal diamonds. I'm like, do you want to wear my sunglasses? He's like, yeah. I'm like, perfect. Guess what? I just secured protection for the entire night. I could literally
True.
murder somebody and he would be like,
I didn't see her.
didn't fucking see it. Wasn't her.
Who is this? I don't know. I never saw her in my life.
Never ever.
Sir, you're
saw
wearing her glasses. These are mine.
She's a good Christian. She goes to my church and she would never do that.
She would absolutely never do that. But sorry, but she's literally got blood on her hands. Like, I'm not even using
That's
that as a
ketchup.
metaphor. It's like actually there. Yeah. I actually watched her. She was eating chicken tendies.
Yeah, and she's Italian. That's a tomato sauce right there.
It's marinara.
So, marinara. Shrimp to the Jersey Shore.
It's like Steve Aoki throwing cake, but Pauly D's just throwing fucking spaghetti and meatballs, bitch,
That'd be
chicken
the
cutlets.
funniest shit. Oh, wait, I think he actually said that one time though. Like in one of his episodes, he was talking about instead of throwing like cake and stuff, he was gonna throw pasta. I think it was one of his like early shows, and I kind of
I'd
was
be
here
down
for
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Take your Tupperware out of your pocket.
You have the fucking thing from Olive Garden. Say when.
Do you know you could buy that?
Yeah, you could. I know that.
Oh my gosh, they just start throwing all you can eat breadsticks.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a good night.
So good.
Oh my god.
But that's my number one tip because every time I've done that, I've either made it in VIP or close to the front. And they literally, if someone even bumps you, they're like all over their shit. They're like, you can't be over here. And they're like, well, she's over here. And he's like, it's different. The way he wore my sunglasses for, I kid you not, like
oh yeah,
2 hours maybe.
You should
It
have taken
felt
a
like it.
picture of him wearing your
I should've.
sunglasses.
So anyways, he's like protecting us now. We did get drinks, we went to the bathroom, whatever, but that's where you got to go first. You got to secure a security guard.
Yeah.
Because they got pool. They pretend like they don't, but they do. They got shit on lockdown. I saw a fucking Lil Dicky, in VIP by myself at Nova in those huge VIP sections. I was by myself with just my own personal bouncer. Just because I became friends with him.
There you go.
I fucking love Little Dicky though.
He's horrible. I hate him. Why was I even there? I don't know.
His music is just something else when you listen to it. You're like,
I do like that one with Kendall Jenner in it or whatever.
Pillow Talk is my favorite one though. Have you heard of Lil Dicky?
No.
Okay, well.
You haven't?
I am sheltered, guys.
Apparently.
Jess, all my life is my entire relationship with Mimi has always been like, have you heard of this? And she goes, no. And I'm like, oh my God.
I didn't get out of the house till I was like 25.
All right, perfect.
So we have a lot. She's got to watch Jersey Shore, Little Dicky. She's got to
Simultaneous.
she's never been on a plane, so I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, she literally was just on a plane last week.
She still thinks that we have to take the bus around here, so I don't know what's wrong with her.
Which lane or line or number? Which bus?
Red?
Perfect.
I don't know.
She doesn't understand metros, so
Oh, I don't speak bus.
yeah, she don't speak subway. But anyways, continue with your story.
If you're broke, just say that. Okay. So now that we've befriended the security, I'm kind of figuring out what we can and can't do. I'm like, can we stand here? Can we go over here? And it's not, there's like 5. How many of us were there total? 5? Yeah, 5.
5.
So the craziest thing to me is like, okay, I'm 5'3". I'm like average, probably riding the short side of women's height. It's fine. I've accepted it. Tell me, I like never had a bunch of tall friends. So tell me why every single friend besides Emily was so fucking tall. Yeah. Everybody was 5'9". We had talked about it at dinner. Everybody was 5'9".
Oh my God.
5'9" and 5'10".
And everybody wore heels except Sarah, but everybody was like wearing heels.
But she was still 5'10", just without heels.
So then everyone is 5'10" or greater. Mimi, I'm pretty sure, is 6'7" at this point in time.
She's a whole fucking linebacker right now.
Literally, you can see her from space. That's how tall she is. So some of us made it up by the security guy. I think we just like kind of worked our way to see what we could get. And then 2 of my other tall friends, Sarah and Brooke, kind of just got like left behind a little bit. And then,
I was with them
at first.
Yeah, and then when you like called us over, I went right away.
You came right away, and they kind of hovered.
And they tried a little bit, but when I pushed past that girl, because I was like, "Oh, excuse me," and she didn't move, I was like, "Excuse me," and she just like looked like turned away from me. So I was like, "Okay, fine, excuse me," and like pushed my way through.
I didn't know that.
And
happened.
they were behind still, and they were just like, and I was like, "Just come through," and they're like.
That checks out.
Yeah.
They're definitely a lot more passive than like you or I.
I feel like I'm normally pretty passive. But also don't be rude.
Yeah.
Mimi's passive until the 3rd time. Then she's like, okay, I'm going to be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
I don't think you're not passive. I don't think you're like aggressive, but I
don't know.
I think what I experience with you is that you don't like to upset people, but you also want to get your point across. Does that make sense?
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, for example, in the situation where you want to get in the way and somebody was not listening to you, you did get frustrated in that moment.
Yeah.
And then, this is actually a therapy session. Now we're talking about your anger issues you have.
I have to do cocaine too.
Oh my God.
But no, that's how I would put it,
escalated.
is Mimi is not passive, but she wants to get her point across that she'll be a little aggressive.
I love that.
That's fair. I'll take that.
I think this is part of my Aquarius rising, but I just like to do the right thing, and I'll talk more about that as part of the story. So 2 friends got left behind. They're both like 5 foot. They're probably 6 foot at this point, so I can see them.
They're growing as the night is continuing.
Yeah, they're just like putting on inches, and I'm just losing them because I'm twerking the whole time. So I'm just like down on the floor. Picking up the dollars on the floor, by the way. Anyways, okay, so...
She's like, that's how I paid my deposit to my new place.
Exactly. All the dollar bills I picked up on the floor of Nova. So we're just kind of vibing. We're trying to get them to come, and then they finally start coming, and I didn't see this interaction, so can you say what happened?
Yeah, so it was you and Emily, and then I was standing like right behind you guys against there's like a little wall.
There's a VIP wall, so we're leaned up against it.
And I was leaned back against that because I didn't want to block people behind me. Like, I've been that person. And I try to be considerate. I'm not going to like tower over somebody behind me.
Right.
And they start going through, and I don't hear them. I just hear that short girl being like, no, you can't cross. We've been here for hours.
Can't cross.
Yeah, she's like, we've been here for so long. And Brooke, I couldn't hear Brooke or Sarah, but they were just like, but like, our friends. And that's pretty much all I could hear.
Okay.
And then I think I asked them, I was like, dude, we'll just, like, they're just going to stand right here along the wall with me. Like, we're not going to block. And they're like, no, but you guys are so tall. Like, they can't cross. We've been here for so long. And I was like, that's why we'll stand on the side.
The doors literally open like 20 minutes prior.
Yeah.
Like, so long.
Also,
and it's also a concert. People are going to push.
At the same time, you're saying, she's like, don't cross. The only thing I can imagine right now is that part in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf is finding that Balrog and he's like, you shall not pass.
That was basically her.
That was literally her.
Basically her.
In the end result, he did die, but
Yeah.
That's
And then I
tough.
think they
Spoiler.
started walking back.
That's when I looked.
And that's when you turned around. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like walking back, and I just like turned around because I don't know. And they looked like the saddest puppies I've ever seen in my life.
They looked so like.
They looked so
Like
defeated.
they didn't know what to do. They were like,
They were so defeated. And they like looked at me. They were like,
Short girls unite. She goes, I'm with the tall bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
so I turn around, and as soon as I start this interaction, I'm thinking I'm not making it to Pauly D. But I turn around and I go, actually, fuck you. And she like looks me in my face. I'm like, yeah, actually, fuck you. Those are my fucking friends. She's like, well, they're so tall. I'm like, guess what? Guess whose problem that's not? Mine. I'm like, that's not my problem. That's not their problem. I actually don't care. And then, I don't know. She just kept
she
going
was
on.
like, well, I don't care. It's your birthday.
I'm like,
Do you remember that?
no, I don't.
Oh.
I'm like, cool. It's not my birthday.
As you're wearing birthday.
Birthday sash.
I bought this at Walgreens.
I'm like, another good tip, wear a birthday sash wherever you go
Oh, yeah.
when you go out. But I'm like, she's like, I don't care. It's your birthday. Cool. Like,
Oh, my God. You showed me.
I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah.
Ooh, big speech. What are you going to do about it? It's going to make you
Yeah,
grow.
but they literally would not let them pass.
She actually was, she had to be like 5 foot. She was like shorter than Emily. Not
She
trying to
was-
talk bad
she
on
was
short people, but she
small.
actually was real short.
Yeah.
So then I immediately go tattletale mode and I go right to my security guard. Immediately. I was like, hey, there's a short girl over here.
Yeah.
I can say that because I'm a short girl. And she's got some problems with me having tall friends. And she's not letting my tall friends through. So, like, do you mind if I just, like, send the tall friends behind VIP and you lift your gate or whatever it is, your band, your rope
thing?
out the way?
Yeah.
And they come through? He was like, I'm really not supposed to let people, come through here. But, yeah, I'll do that. I was like, perfect. And I was like, it's that short girl right there. And he's like, fuck her.
You're like, that's what I said.
Yeah. He's like, fuck her. She can go fucking move somewhere else. I'm like, yeah.
That's
See,
right.
security guards, they got your back once they're
Security
wearing your
guard's like,
sunglasses.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Literally. So then we're just like vibing again. And they still don't want to come. We were texting them being like, just come. The security guard said like,
They were scared.
they were scared.
Of the short girl.
Yeah. We're like, just go around.
She was like, for what she lacked in height, she made up for in like feistiness.
It was like
she
Chihuahua.
Yeah, I was about to say
Chihuahua
like
vibes.
a Chihuahua vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which in that moment with her, when I was like fucking pissed, I thought she was gonna throw down with me, and I was like,
I would not have been surprised if somebody threw a punch.
no, I was already in my head thinking I wasn't making it to Pauly D.
Are you a fighter? Like,
I am a fighter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just curious. I mean, like, just my personal opinion about you is that, like, in 1 second you look like innocent, sweet, and stuff, but I've seen you like in 1 second go from being like, oh my god, hey everybody, I love you, to like, I'm going to fucking stab that next guy who punches. I've seen it like.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I've noticed about Jess. The more I actually like got to like hang out with you, I was like, she might kill someone one day, and I have to find a way to make it not that she goes to jail. So
That's why
Yeah.
you're so into murder podcasts. You have to figure
Yeah.
out how to get
Yeah.
away with
I know,
it.
I already know.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
just
you
getting
also
my
have
hair.
like you have a certain look that you give sometimes where it's like you're like, is this dumb motherfucker really talking to me right now? Like, that's what you have.
I know.
And but I love it because at the same time, like, I've always get to old when I wear sunglasses. I just look like the most pissed off person in the world.
Yeah.
So I understand it, and it's nice to have it because I also at the same time people like, oh no, Ernesto's really just a teddy bear, but like he looks
Yeah.
angry 24/7. And so meeting somebody who like has that same energy, it's like, this is so nice.
Yeah, I'm literally just
Yeah.
like,
And then you got Mimi.
hello.
Over here. Yeah, you got Mimi over here like, hi guys, I love you, everyone. Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
think that I just like I was saying with the Aquarius rising, I just try and do like the right thing, and
Yeah.
and I hear everything with ADHD. I know everything that's going on around me, and so
It's like
I
a
will like
superpower.
I will like step in at any
Yeah.
moment, and like once people I feel like have been wronged, then I'm fucking full send.
Yeah.
I will stick up with like for cashiers or like anybody treated like
Yeah.
shit any day of the
Yeah.
week. Some lady dropped like blueberries all over the floor, and because she was mad about the line, and she like stormed out of line. She dropped like 50 blueberries on the floor. Then she came running back to the line and ran him over with her cart.
That's so rude.
And then like I turned around, I was like, and she's like bitching the whole time. I was like, "Are you gonna fucking pick those up?" And she's like, "Ew, I'm not touching the floor." They're like they're literally your fucking blueberries. Why do you have 6 cartons of blueberries? The fuck are you making? Pie? Like, jeez.
Just so she can throw them on the floor.
I
when
was
she's
so
angry.
mad. And then I'm watching like people who work there come to pick them up. She's literally like, you might as well just fucking run them back over and just
Yeah.
like it's like
They were at a jam. I'm making my own.
I'm gonna scrape it up later.
oh my god. Okay, so short queen.
Mm-hmm.
More like giving. It's fine. I'm not going to say anything beyond that. So then they're not coming, right? They don't want to come. They're scared.
Yeah.
The security guard actually comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, where are your friends? I thought they were going to come this way. And what do they look like?" I'm like, "It's the 2 tall blondes."
They were like the only 2 tall blondes
Yeah.
in their circle, like
Yeah.
where they were.
He's like, okay. But like, when are they going to come? I was like, I don't know. They're fucking scared. But then they do. They finally came and it was like
Yeah.
so iconic. But
Yeah.
before they did, the short girl came back up to me to like
Yeah.
clear the air. I've like moved on
Yeah.
at this point. I'm like, what the fuck ever. She's like, "Hey, I just want you to understand where I'm coming from." Okay, she's having this whole conversation
Yeah.
with my face that is
Like
looking
right here.
over her head. I'm just like, why am I here right
Yeah.
now? I just like dissociate so I don't just
Yeah.
Yeah.
bitch slap her.
That's when you hit them with the I'm sorry, who are you? Like to acknowledge that the entire problem that just happened did not exist, and that pisses off people. I've done that so many
I
times.
never thought about that.
I've done it so many times when I was at the bars, and I piss off some dude. Not because it's my fault, but because obviously, like, I don't know, just sometimes
for
random,
existing.
just for existing, for being so fucking cool and stuff. And I remember one time, and this is why I said I have PTSD from Boars, because this happened at Boars, where we were playing pool. And obviously we had the whole table. We were still had a whole round on game. And this guy goes, "You guys been here for like the entire time." And I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We just started another round. Could you wait till we finish?" Like I was being peaceful, but he was being agitated. I can tell he was already a few beers in. He was already drunk. He was like, "We just want to fucking play. You guys are just taking up everything." He goes, "It's always you people." And I was like,
Not the you
people.
people.
I was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like looking around in the most whitest like bar too. I'm like, I think that was a racism, but I'm not sure.
I think that was a racism.
Yeah, I think that was a racism. So I'm
Not
just
a
gonna-
racist comment. That was just straight up
That
That was
fucking
racism.
a racism.
This is what Martin Luther King was talking about. So, anyways, and then so I was like, whatever. And I told my friend, because my friend,
You're like, MLK?
yeah,
Help me.
yeah, all right, come through, brother.
Come pick me up.
But he,
Mom, I'm scared.
yeah. So my friend was like, dude, should we just? I was like, no, let's finish our round. He's obviously drunk. We're here. Let's just finish our round. Let's just fucking wrap it up. And then we'll hit up In and Out and like call it a day. He goes, okay, sounds like a plan. So we finish our round. And then the guy comes back up and he goes, it's kind of the same thing. He's like, "I'm so sorry." He goes, "I sometimes get frustrated, He's giving me this whole story about like his friends in town. He wants them to show a good time. Then I hit him with "I'm sorry, who are you? Like, what did this pertain?" And he kind of was like, we just had a whole discussion that I got mad at you for. I was like, I don't remember. I was like, I've been playing pool the entire time. And then the look on his face was just realize that his existence no longer didn't matter to me, and that his problems no longer mattered to me. And I feel like that's when someone who thinks that the main character gets told that they're NPC, and you could just see it, just his face go like. I feel like at that moment he was like, I think I'm gonna stop drinking and change my entire life. I think
I
that's,
actually called him. He's been sober for 6 years
oh
now.
my god, thank God! All right, here he comes
Crazy.
through the door.
It's only been 2 years.
He's
since
actually
that
the second
happened.
guest. And
Yeah,
he's my plus one.
exactly. He comes right through the fucking hallway and shit. He's been hiding in the closet the entire time. But that's like my favorite thing to do is tell people, I'm like, I'm sorry, who are you?
That's so good.
And I do it to some of my friends and like coworkers where they'll text me and ask me like, especially my coworkers when they're like, hey, like they'll ask me for something they need and stuff, and I'm like, I'm sorry, who's this? As I'm on Teams, like as their name is popped up, like,
Shut up.
who's this? this? And they're like, seriously? I was like,
They're like,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
you, Ernesto.
And they're like, I'm going to take the assumption that you haven't done it yet. I was like, yeah, because I'm busy. Of course I haven't done it yet. And then they're like, okay, I'm so sorry. And then like they'll like come back to me like the next day and stuff. So, but
I love that move.
You should do it next time.
Here's what I did do.
Huh?
I think you're going to like it. So she's talking to me. Again, I'm dissociated. I'm looking over her. I'm just like, I got my fucking thigh-high boots on. I can't even believe you came back up to me with these fucking boots. Looking over her, she's like, she's like, you just have to understand, like, you're kind of short too. Like, you got to know where I'm coming from. Like, I can't see. Also, in the first interaction, Mimi was like, I was being nice and standing by the wall. I could actually just stand right the fuck in front of you. And I was like,
And then I did.
period. So I'm like, I don't have that luxury, but my friend does. But anyways, she's like trying to like clear the air. And I'm just like waiting for her to be done because I'm just like tired. And I said, I hear what you're saying. I understand, but I only care this much. And then I just turned around.
I'm dead.
Like just this much.
Yeah.
And she was like,
I think she just turned around and like
what
took
do you
a step back.
what do you even say to that?
If someone said it to me, I'd be like, cool, I'm going to go kill myself now. So,
I've literally never done that in my life.
Yeah.
So like in what world would in my head I was just like it was
made
how I
sense.
felt.
Yeah.
Just literally was how I felt. I only cared this much. Like I was like, yeah, I could see where you're coming from. Like I would kind of feel the same
I think
way.
if she wouldn't have been such a jerk or like
From
such
the
a bitch,
beginning.
you would
Yeah.
have been like, oh no, I get you. Like I understand.
Yeah.
Come hang
But
out with us,
because
have
she
drinks
was like
and stuff.
that, yeah.
I didn't see the interaction, but I saw the puppy dog looks,
Yeah.
and that's all I needed to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, you don't make my fucking friends feel like that.
exactly.
She could have been partying it up in that first row with us.
Especially Mimi.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just saying, make you meet me. Like, if I saw a sad looking Mimi, I'm just like, let me call Jess real quick. Hey, what's up, Jess?
We're
Yeah,
killing.
we're gonna get murder someone.
Literally.
Yeah, I know you're in Cleveland right now, but I'll buy your flight back to San Diego, and so we can stab a bitch.
No,
so.
the way all of my friends, besides like maybe Emily, I feel like
Yeah.
Emily can be a little confrontational
Yeah.
at times as well. But like Mimi, Sarah, and all Brooke are like, and Brooke are all like low key. Like they don't want trouble. I'm like, bitch, I'm all about the trouble.
Where were we when somebody, I think one of our friends said something to you, like made fun of you, and I said, hey, only I could say that.
I have no idea.
I feel like I think were we in Virginia? I don't know. I think it was David making fun of you, and I said, well, only I could say that.
He's like, what?
no.
I remember saying that to you, and you're like, yeah, and like, like you backed me up for that, and like somebody was making fun of you, and I was like,
I don't remember that.
that's my job, okay? Don't be making fun
Shut
of
it.
her.
Shut up. Look at Quinn, by the way. She looks so
She's
cute.
so cute.
I know. We have
She's
a,
like, I just want to
I
be
want to
with
let
the
her
friends.
out.
you could if you
I
want
gotta
to.
move my food. Can I do that really quick?
Yeah, we'll take
Wanna
we'll
pause
cut
it?
it off right here and so.
Perfect, because I need more soju.
Okay.
I've been in jail.
Damn.
She's like, I was so short I couldn't see over the gate.
Oh my God! Please
was
let my
like, I
tall
only
friends
care
in.
this
I
much.
know.
That sign was the best part. Please let my tall friends through.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Send me
Because
that
my
photo when
Emily
you guys
was
can.
literally to here,
No, that was so
and
good.
I was just my head covering.
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah, I need those photos so I can like show. the
Okay.
people.
Yeah. We'll add that up.
We're also gonna turn them to merch, so that's coming soon. All the
So you can have Jess's face.
yeah,
That's so good.
all the proceeds are gonna go to Jess.
Me.
Anyways, so
For my
for first
new
month's
apartment.
for her first month's rent.
We have another special guest.
Oh yeah, look at her
It's
special
Queenie
Queenie.
girl.
Quinn.
Hi. Where you going?
She's confused right now and conflicted, so please let her
like
be.
the way rich people just throw out money at the club too.
Oh.
Oh,
And
careful.
I know it was new money because that shit was crisp.
Oh, they had just come from the bank or something.
It was
Yeah.
crisp.
and they were throwing like handfuls at a time.
I think they had a gun.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay.
By how far?
have a money
Yeah,
gun.
you should have brought yours.
I don't have the money to put it in a money gun.
You just
but I
put
have a-
Monopoly money.
By like
I
how,
have. Well, it has like fake $100.
Yeah.
by how
Yeah.
far the money was coming.
Yeah.
That's true. It was going
I
pretty
think
far.
I picked up like $20.
Damn.
I was like down in. I think I spent the entire time like in a squat, picking up
Picking
money,
up dollars.
shoving it
She's
in
like,
my
"This
little
could be for
baby
me."
shirt,
She's
my
like-
shirt from Baby Gap, and then
nice, cool.
Yes, ma'am.
giving it to the security guard. I gotta
Yeah.
get her a little remote. I was like shoving it in the security guard's pockets. Oh yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Damn, that's funny. That's hilarious though. But that's like also just I feel like that's Nova itself. You know,
Probably.
because I've been to Nova once for like a DJ, and all the people there are like they just throw it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is what I make in like one whole work week. Like,
I
let me get
know.
that shit. What the fuck?
They
bro?
probably threw like a couple $100s.
Yeah, anywhere I've ever
Yeah.
been where people are throwing money, I'm picking it up.
Jess is at a strip club. She's like, you don't need this, right? Okay, I'm just going to take it. You know?
That actually would be so fucked.
The stripper's like, what the fuck? I'm friends with the security guard. It's okay. It's okay.
And he's like, yeah.
She's good. Don't worry about it. She'll
Give her the one that's in your thong right now, too, while she's there.
Yeah.
I'm already grabbing it.
It's sweaty? Nah, it's fine. She's kind of germaphobe. Don't do it.
So
Yeah,
good.
because even where they were standing, like, there was dollars stacked on you.
Oh my
And they were all
God.
just stepping on it.
I know. I'm
I
like,
was like, that could buy my drink.
I know. Mimi's like picking it up and stuff. She's like, oh, short girl. Get the rest of it.
You're closer to the ground. Go
Yeah.
get it. That's what I was just thinking.
Oh my God. That girl stumbles on the podcast. She goes, that was me. What the fuck, bro?
no, I'm like, I'm scared the security guard or any security guard is going to like know my tricks.
I don't think they care that
I
much.
think they
They'd be
do.
like, yeah, that works.
If I have to take it a little bit farther, I will.
You're not sucking anyone's dick.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Oh, sorry. That's a 2-level
That's
bar.
how far
That's very
Ernie's willing
far.
to go.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go that far, but I might.
Yeah. I'll go to the security
Kiss
guard and be
them.
like, yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, this
Yeah.
last one, I was shoving money in his pockets. He's like, I can't take that. And I have my hands in his pockets, giving him the money. So, like, what more do you want from me?
You pretty much almost touched his penis when you think about it.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
He's like, am I the stripper today?
Yeah. Am I a sexual object today? Is this how women feel
What it's like
every
to be
day?
a
Little
woman
cutie.
101.
Yeah.
I have his number.
You do.
I feel like
He did that like super like new phone trick where you tap it. And
Oh
all of a
yeah,
sudden
the
you're like,
airdrop. Dang, that's
you can do that.
that's the thing when we bring our phone up all the time together. When it pops up, it says airdrop and stuff. You
Yeah.
can drop your
No, but it wasn't an airdrop. It was like
you
you
tap
just-
it.
Like I probably could do it because I don't have Jess's number. Watch, look. Fucking Sheboygan, bro, and then share.
Dude.
I have never seen that.
Yeah.
Look how cute
You
I
also
look.
might
though.
want to block
Yeah.
him.
I already did.
Wait, what? But anyways, that's
Oh
like
my
the
God.
I thought
that's
that was your contact photo.
yeah.
This is iconic.
She took that.
I took that.
I'm
Zion.
gonna put one of the. Oh, maybe not. That's probably not appropriate. I was gonna say one of the ones that you took because I'm
One of
just
your
like,
booty
can
pics?
you imagine how iconic that would be? And it just pops. I just
Yeah,
I
I'm
swear
at
to
work.
strangers.
I'm at work, and you're like trying to call me, and like just I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, I don't know what that's about. You know, like no, and that's the thing. So that setting, there's some people who have changed that are in my phone that have like a
Yeah.
really, and I'm like, bro, I don't want that. So then I have to go to their
And remove it.
and swap it to like just their letter.
Letter.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I was like, and then I have to tell them like, because one time it was somebody's like.
Because you can update it on yours and
Yeah.
it automatically updates for
Yeah.
everyone.
It can,
right?
yeah.
So I had to tell somebody, one of my clients, and I said, hey, I just want to let you know. And she goes, oh my God, I did not know that. And I was like, yeah, bro. Like,
Her
You're like,
grandpa's
I'm in a
why is there
loving
an ass
relationship.
I
calling?
know. Oh my God. It's her OnlyFans, like, fucking front photo. That's the word. Yeah.
You're like, I'm in a loving relationship, and you're putting that at risk.
Yeah. Please do not do that. But no, all right. I would do that just to be I would do something embarrassing just for like all my friends, but it's not gonna be like me completely naked. It'd be like me like thrown up in a toilet or something like that, or like my wisdom teeth photo or something like that.
You
That
know
should be
what?
your new contact photo.
That
for
actually would
sure.
be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
I feel like it would be really funny though, like if I was just like at a club and people had phones and I'm just like
Tapping on
doing
everything.
that,
Yeah.
and everyone
But
just
that-
gets to,
yeah.
but then everyone gets to experience me for free, and I feel like
No,
I should cost some
yeah.
money.
You should set it up somehow so they have to like Venmo you as soon as it taps in order to
dang.
see
It's
your
just
photo.
like in person OnlyFans.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's
Like,
called
okay,
a strip
no,
club.
have it. Okay, no, have the photo that you want them to like see later on.
I'm
have
like,
it
do
just
you
like
want
blurry.
this?
Do you?
Do you want this?
$5.
See? Not me,
$5.
but just the picture of me.
That's
No,
like
but
the
have
biggest.
it blurry. So when you tap it, like it shows off like that, like when something's
Oh, I get
hidden,
your
blurred,
saying.
and then be like, yeah, my Venmo's and my contact if you want the actual picture, and then just walk
Oh,
away.
I get you were saying. That's smart, Mimi. That is smart. Dang. This is
There
why
we
she
go.
does all my business stuff for me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I guess,
behind that, or about that, I'm behind.
That's fine.
Guess I'll be going to Nova more regularly.
I know.
Which
There
I've
you
been
go.
in Nova before, but it was
Yeah.
Omnia when I went.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Thank God it was in Onyx because that place is grimy.
Grimy.
Love Onyx.
You,
At least the last time I went was before COVID.
yeah.
But it was
before COVID. It was fucking grimy too.
yeah, but they have the whole bottom floor of just Spanish and reggaeton.
Yeah, no, that's like
Dude,
the
I
good
love
part.
how you say that.
Reggaeton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like white. Look at me.
I mean, you don't
Look at me,
look
now look
white.
at you.
If you told me like you were like Italian, I'd be like valid.
Well, I am.
Valid, see? But you're not like white, where like blonde hair, blue eye, and like your ancestors are from Sweden or some shit.
Well, my number one is Russian.
So that's fine.
Okay.
That's like
Russian,
Russian, Polish, I think.
yeah, you know. But
Yeah.
like there's like there's white where it's like they're cool, and then there's like, oh, she's white. You know, like the way people say it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You
get
know?
canceled.
So like, where am I in the white?
You're like, oh no, she's cool.
Okay.
You know, like for example,
Like I'm
like
an honorary. Like
yeah, like you're cool. Like you passed the vibe check. You know,
perfect.
like you have 2 Latinos in the house with you,
And I
like
dated a
feel,
Latino.
Yeah, and we feel secure with you being here.
I don't know if he counts as a Latino.
Really?
He's a very whitewashed person.
Yeah, but he's Spanish. That's like his number. That's like his number one.
We had a podcast about how we should be very respectful to those who are no sabo kids, but at the same time,
does that
like
mean?
it's somebody who doesn't
It's-
speak Spanish.
Yeah, like you grew up in
Oh.
it, but you don't know the culture
Yeah.
of the language.
Okay, so you guys both speak Spanish then.
I'm
Okay.
like broken. She's fluent.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so like I can get by easily. She can get by like for the rest of her life.
Wait. So then okay. So then what am I? Because like I can't speak Russian.
No, you're just white.
No, but you're.
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just like a mutt, and that's
No,
fine.
you're-
I'm just like a mutt
No,
of white
so
stuff.
so like you're white just with white. Like you're just like you're white. That's what makes sense. Like like for example, I'm like
I'm just like white to
hey,
be white.
Like for example, like if I was with a bunch of my friends who are black, Latino, Asian, and stuff, I'm like, and bring my friend Jess, and she's white, and they're like, oh,
she's
okay, no, and I'll just say white once. I was like, she's white, and that's it. But then if it's somebody who's problematic white, I'm like, no,
You're
no,
like,
no,
no,
she's
she
white.
white.
When you
Oh,
get the yeah. But when you get a third
don't wanna
time, yeah, when you get she's white,
third?
they're like,
I have never heard.
then
the
why are they
third.
coming?
well, the third white is plantation owner, so like
It's
that's
like why are they? Then why
Yeah.
are they coming, bitch?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sorry, but she's in town. You know, like I wish I can like we can say the plans got canceled, and then 2 hours later I'll meet you guys at the bar.
So
Like,
I'm a
fact.
white once.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
white once.
So it's like okay, your white friend's coming to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like equivalent to where I like tell Maggie because she obviously Maggie's white, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, baby, like you're Chicago white, and she goes, what does that mean? I was like,
You're not
"Well,
from the South.
you're from the streets, you know, like the rough and tuffle, and she goes, that doesn't make
With
sense.
her smiley face sweaters.
Yeah, and there's
she's
slippers and
like,
stuff. But no,
She's
but that's
so
the thing.
cute.
Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
but when, like some of my friends who are people of color, they're like, when they found out I was dating a white girl, and I was like, no, she's not white. She's white. She's Chicago white.
like not Valley Girl white.
She's Chicago white with like culture. Like she understands culture.
Can you say that I'm Bone Thugs and Harmony white? Because they're from Cleveland.
Okay, we can
Wouldn't that
give
be
you
kinda sick?
Yeah, you're like.
There you go.
I feel like for you though, you're like a boys two men white.
Oh, I don't think I like that.
It's kind of like smooth, very like jazzy.
I have a lot of Filipino friends, and I feel like they've kind of taken me in as an honorary Filipino.
Which is good. I mean,
I do,
isn't
I
your
love
middle name something like Hawaiian or something like that?
No, my middle
What
name
is-
is Nicole.
What the fuck is on your
Okay, you
Instagram?
might be getting white now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Before we go.
Okay, so
She just lost her card.
actually listen to the story, and then you're not going to hate me as much.
Okay.
So when I was
Already
in
do.
college, I had this girlfriend, hello, boyfriend for whatever, 3.5.
We're an ally here, so don't worry about it.
Hello. We've gone that way. Didn't
Yeah.
work out in my favor. So boyfriend of almost 4 years, and we ended up breaking up. It was like really hard. I was like 4 years. That's a long time at 20,
Yeah.
20 years old. And then I think whenever I go through a breakup, because I like have anxiety, depression, I think my family just like immediately thinks I'm gonna kill myself. Like that's like a joke, but it's
Okay.
also serious.
Yeah.
I think they genuinely think because they're all in my grill. Did you get any texts from my mom? Because my mom was texting Brooke.
I did not get a text from your mom, but I do remember that Brooke sent her mom to check on you
I got an
Dude.
because
email.
you didn't respond.
You got an email?
Yeah.
You probably got a carrier pigeon.
Yeah,
bring
she was
something.
like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I opened it and was like, please check on Jess. Which one? Jess from Orange City. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I return to sender? And then Pochek goes, takes it out and stuff.
Oh my
so.
God, the
Your
way
mom
that-
didn't get a text back. That's all I'm just saying.
The way that just escalated
Yeah.
so much. I love it. But yeah, Brooke's
That was
mom.
a good pigeon sound.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Brooke's mom did check on me,
Yeah.
because I wasn't texting Brooke back because I got a new phone, and Brooke immediately sent her mom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
She was like knocking on the door. I'm like, who the fuck's here at night?
Also, shout out to Brooke. I think she apparently listens to this podcast.
She does.
I think
Shut the front
I think
door.
she told Maggie that one time. She was like, "Oh, I heard like your boyfriend has
She's
a podcast."
gonna listen to this one just because you're on it. She's gonna
Yeah.
be like, I don't listen.
She was like, "This motherfucker's a liar."
Oh my god.
No, but I think she mentioned it. She was like, I guess you guys were talking about it one time, and she was like, "I think I'm gonna listen to it."
Oh yeah, I think I told her that because I had saw her.
Yeah. So shout out to Brooke if you get to listen to this.
I
She
do.
will, so
I do love Brooke. I love me some Brooke.
she's our next guest.
I love that we can hear Quinn in her
Yeah,
mode.
it's chewing in the background.
She's like I think she has anxiety. That's her anxiety
Poor
move.
thing.
Me too.
She's just like, they're not looking at me. They got these
Not paying
things on their face.
attention.
These giant mics. Like Taylor Swift's in the room. Okay, so
4 years.
like I said, like everyone thinks I'm gonna like
Yeah.
unalive myself, which is honestly, it's fair. It's a fair thought.
I think it's a very good concern to have about anyone in general when they're going through it roughly.
Yeah, especially me.
Yeah.
It's valid. Anyways, so
I can't say the same for Mimi. She just procrastinates everything, which is why I also we're in the
because
same
she has
boat.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I text her, like
Undiagnosed.
if I'm like, "Hey, I'm mentally unwell," an hour later she'll be like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay," because she knows like I just procrastinated the whole situation. Like I just got distracted for something. I was like, "Dude, I just fucking found out that you can watch."
You're setting everything up.
Writing
and
my
then you're
note.
just like, you're like, oh, actually, I think I have to go to Whole Foods. Hold on. And then you just come back.
Wait, no.
I made pasta and I
Fuck
made
you,
this.
because I was
and
about to say that. I was about to be like, I'm gonna do it. Goodbye, world. And I'm like, fuck, you know what sounds so good right now? Banana bread, dude. Let's go make that shit. You
Shut
know,
up.
dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Banana bread hits.
Food keeps me alive, so shout out to that. And I just feel like Mimi would just lay on her bed before she's about to do it, and then she's like, "Fuck, this feels really comfortable. I'm just gonna
just
sleep
take a
here."
nap,
Yeah.
wake up, and be like,
Take
I'm
a nap.
actually not that
Yeah.
depressed. I just needed a nap.
I just
But for my other
rest.
friends, I'm like, "Hey, how's everything going? Talk to me? Like, I'm here for you. I'm an advocate." And
Yeah.
and people think that's how Mimi and I are. We're not. We're completely by like polar opposites and stuff.
We actually don't have any deep conversations.
We have a few, but we just
Yeah,
don't.
and it's really weird when we
Yeah.
do.
Like the other day, I said something sincere to her, and she was just like, "All right, cool, thanks."
She's like,
Yeah. But like also at
Fuck
the same
outta here,
time,
But
like,
at the same time, if anything were to happen, like,
yeah.
you'd be the person I'd call.
Yeah, Mimi would ask like she already knows if things go south, like she can always come stay at my place.
yeah,
So
amazing.
yeah,
But
What a
I'd never
great
be like,
friendship.
oh my God, I'd just show up and be like,
It's time.
do you have room for me?
just open the door.
It's
Oh
time.
shit, what's up, Mimi? Oh, what you
You
doing
got a
here?
duffel?
Yeah. Oh, you got a duffel bag there.
Wait, I'm actually just reenacting Austin's situation.
Fucking.
Shows up at Jake's house with a singular duffel.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Hello.
Fucking, I know, right? Just get a knock on my door. I'm like, fuck, it's 9 p.m. It's both of you. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? 2 at the time. I can only take one. I
only have enough mental capacity for one
I know,
person
right?
today.
Fuck,
there.
shit, man. I know. Maggie's like, babe, where you going? I'm going to Vaughn's. These motherfuckers probably want waffles in the morning or some shit, you know?
I'm making waffles.
Yeah. But I get that.
I'm trying to recover from the white moment. I'm still trying to get there, but
She's gonna go
Okay.
Google what is white.
no, I know now, and I'm trying to get out of it because you said it once, and now I'm like, fuck. So depression, it's hitting me hard. Whatever, don't care. My mom cares. She's like, oh, I like basically applied for this internship in Hawaii because I just like really wanted to go to Hawaii, but it was like really expensive. So then my mom like helped me afford it because I don't know if I would have went. Like I don't know if she would have like been so full send on it had I been in a happy, loving relationship. So it was just like she would like send me a little text to like cheer me up.
Yeah.
Like she's like, "Oh my god, like did you know that your name in Hawaiian is Lakika? Like Jessica in Hawaiian is Lakika."
Oh, that's cute.
So then like my middle name has never been my actual middle name like on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was like protege or something stupid.
Parmesan.
So then I changed it to Lakika because I was going to Hawaii and I
Yeah.
thought it was so cute that my name in Hawaiian was Lakika. So my name on Facebook is Jessica Brown, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's not because I'm
Moon.
white. It's just because I was like a sad girly when I was 20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And like we'll give you that.
Okay,
Like
cool.
we'll give you as a passing.
Cool.
Like you get one moment where you can be white.
Yeah.
And so this
That
is
was
your
it.
moment. That
That
was
was
it.
it.
And so we'll
As
let
long
you.
as you don't come back like from Mexico or Hawaii with braids,
Yeah.
then you're fine.
Please don't tell me you've never.
I think
have
I
you-
did that once.
How old were you?
If you're under 12, it's okay. If you're under 14, we'll give you that.
Okay, fine. If you're under 16, like we're really pushing the line here.
I don't know.
Okay, if
I
you
feel
don't.
like it was older than that.
You were white in that moment.
Yeah.
I was in Jamaica. I think.
Ooh, that's even worse.
But wait, I paid him a lot of money.
That's even worse.
yeah.
Yeah. Like you go to Jamaica to get braids.
No, I didn't.
No, you were in
But you
Jamaica,
were in
but you
Jamaica
got
and
braids while you were
and
there.
stuff.
Yeah, like I think I got like
Yeah,
a little bit.
dude. Fuck.
But they were like on the beach.
Yeah.
And they're like, do you want braids? I was like, can I give you money?
They're like, yes, that's what we're asking.
They're
Yeah.
like, the fuck, bitch? Yeah.
All right, so I was white, but
So-
I'm learning.
Yeah, you're
are,
learning. You're
yeah. I
recovering.
didn't know that in the
Yeah.
moment.
No, and it's okay. A lot of people who are white don't know when they're doing white things.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there's a moment where they don't understand, like, hey, Cupid Shuffle is not fun. And then they're like, but it's the best thing of the weddings. And I'm like, no, it's not. The best thing of the wedding is the open bar.
Facts.
You know? So you have a lot of time to save yourself, 100%. I mean, you already have 2 people of color as your friends, so
Yeah, it's also if you don't know, then you don't know.
yeah.
Like,
That's
I genuinely
right,
didn't know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like to your point, you genuinely don't know is that because a lot of white folks don't have people of color friends, and but that's why.
Yes.
So that's why us here would
Gotta
be like,
educate.
we'd be like, Jess, you literally were like, that's a knee slapper. Like, no, Jess, don't do that.
Oh, I would never do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's at least not an offensive thing, so you're good.
Yeah.
But it's just like people see it and they're like, oh, yeah, white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is there anything else I do that's white?
Why'd you look over there?
I feel like I
trying
tried.
to think
No,
what
I
I
was
would
looking
say
at
cultured.
your like your house design to make sure there was nothing that was white, but you don't have like any of the cheesy shines of like live, laugh, love or something like that.
No, I feel like I try really hard to
Yeah.
be like cultured.
Yeah.
Because like I lived in Hawaii and like understand, different cultures from living there. Because you have a lot of different people there. You have like lots of Filipinos, lots of Japanese.
Yeah.
You have like Pacific Islanders. So I feel like that really kind of opened my eyes a lot. And then even being in Southern California,
Yeah.
it has opened my eyes. Cornell even was like pretty like diverse. So I feel like I try really hard.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah.
We
think
wouldn't be
you're good.
friends if you
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a level of white where Mimi and I were like, we'll just give each other this like look. Like,
Yeah.
if we're like, not even that look. It's just like we're just,
Just that.
It's like, okay,
Like,
fine.
that's the last time
That's
we're
it,
hanging out
yeah.
with them.
Love.
we've done that.
We
mo-
actually have somebody that we just did that
Yeah, we did.
for multiple things. We'll tell you after.
Yeah.
yeah.
We literally, it was one moment. I remember that because I think we were on that couch and stuff. And then something happened. And then
Like-
I looked at her and I was just like, that's it. That's all.
It's game
Yeah,
over.
that's exactly. Also, wait, because we wanted to ask, I wanted to know because I'm always curious about it. How do people like Orange Theory? Because you work at Orange Theory. Like, where did that like start? Like, how did you were like, this is where I want to work?
Okay. Well, I told Mimi that this is like, if you're okay with it, it's not like that. It's not a funny story. It's like
No.
kind
I
of
was just-
sad a little bit.
No, but I'm always curious because I think I've asked Mimi the same thing about like, hey, how did you get into the fitness industry? Because I feel like a lot of my friends all of them are mostly in the fitness industry and they tell me their stories. And so I'm always curious about like, how did you get there? Because, there's some people who are like, well, I just love working out.
No.
And it's like, that's not a good excuse.
I
And
actually
this,
hate working out.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I hate it.
yeah.
Like I'm like right there with everybody taking class. I'm like, I fucking hate it here too.
Yeah. Run, bitch.
Fucking go, but I know it sucks.
yeah.
So I actually played ice hockey for 20 years. I played at Cornell. So it was like, I grew up
Yeah.
in
Midwest.
in a version of fitness.
Yeah.
Look at her, so cute. And then after I graduated college, I had like knee surgery and stuff, so I wasn't going to continue
Yeah.
to play. But I moved to Hawaii, and I was kind of fine. And then all of a sudden, I had like a phlebotomist come to our work, and she like took my blood pressure.
A phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist,
They like
take your blood and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that was a thing.
Phlebotomist, yeah.
Fuck.
So like if you ever donate plasma, the people that do it,
They're
is
phlebotomists.
a phlebotomist.
I
Or
thought they
if
were
you
just
go
nurses.
To the store. If you go to the doctors and they're like, "Oh, we need blood work," a phlebotomist
You're at
does
fucking
it.
Walmart.
Yeah, like when you go
Hey,
to
where did I get
LabCorp.
blood at? Guys, like,
That's behind the parking lot.
guys,
sorry.
like, back here, I guess.
LabCorp.
Yeah.
That's like phlebotomist.
Damn, I didn't know that was what they were called.
Yeah.
I thought they were just called nurses.
Nah.
Wow, phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist.
That sounds so fancy.
What do you think? How do you think it's spelled?
It's with a PH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow, even I was gonna start with like, flubber and then just ist at the end. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Phlebotomist.
Flubberologist.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's an O too. It's not even a U.
Fuck me up. Wow, I learned something new today, guys.
Like, how do you spell Aloha Mora? It's all O's. There's like a billion O's in that bitch.
Oh, I know that. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah. Anyways, it's your Orange Theory story.
Anyways, So, okay, phlebotomist came into work.
Nice.
She took my blood pressure. She's like, I'm going to take that again. And then she goes, is this normal for you? I'm like, I don't even fucking know. I'm 23. What is it? She's like, it's like it was like 150 over 110. She's like, is this normal? I was like, I don't know what normal even is for blood pressure. And she's like, you need to go to the doctor immediately. And I was like, okay. At the time, I was having like a bunch of other symptoms too, like super tired. Like I would be eating dinner and like fall asleep eating my dinner at 6 p.m., wake up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. for work the next day and be exhausted, horrible headaches, just like a bunch of symptoms. So I found I had high blood pressure, which whatever, but then I also was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's, where my body just attacks my thyroid, which messes up like your like metabolism, all kinds. Your thyroid, if you need to know anything about your thyroid, just know that it fucking regulates everything. Yeah. It is like the master of your body. And I also had gained 20 pounds in under a month.
Damn.
So I went from 120 pounds to 140 in a month.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? I was just an athlete for 20 years. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's kind of like, I started to try and get into fitness, but never like found success. And like also got on meds for my autoimmune. We're going to fast forward. I'm now living here in San Diego, and I'm an Orange Theory member. Like I was a member before I became a coach. And so I like take class occasionally, whatever. I had a cat. She's actually right there on the wall. Her name was Nika. And she's tattooed on me. And Nika was the cat of all cats. Okay, I had gotten Nika when I was in college. She came to Hawaii with me.
Yeah.
She was like super tiny. She almost looked like a mini cat, like the Munchkin ones. Yeah, she kind of, she didn't have the short legs, but she was really small. Like she was maybe like 7 pounds, like really small, and just like a lover, like a dog. Like I would lay down to watch TV. She's on my lap. She wants to be held. She wants to be like, but not in like a too much way, just like in a way that she just like likes to be with you. Yeah. She would like sleep on my lower back, sleep between my legs, sleep on my head. Like she just like loved me like to her core. So Nika had been at college with me. She had been in Hawaii with me, Seattle, and then in San Diego. And one night I was just like really just like I don't want to use the word manic. It's not the right word, but I was just like very ADHD. Okay. Doing a million things at once, like all over the place. I let Quinn outside because I was living on Camp Pendleton at the time. And Nika wanted to go outside because she liked going outside. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, you guys both can go outside. And then I let Quinn in, and Nika didn't want to come in yet. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just get you later. Yeah. ADHD did not get her later.
Oh, no.
So I went to bed. And in the morning, if she didn't sleep with me, she immediately came running in when she heard me awake. She's like, time for pets. And she didn't do that. And I'm like, that's weird. And I'm like, getting ready. I'm actually getting ready to go to an Orange Theory class, to take class. And I'm like, where's Nika? And then it hits me. Holy fuck, I left Nika outside the entire night. And so, I'm like out searching for her, cancel my Orange Theory class, look for her, nothing. It was like in June of 2 or 3 years ago now. So I worked on base, so I'm like getting all these keys. I'm going in all these vacant units. I'm like hiring like a psychic, like a pet psychic, to try and tell me like that's like a thing.
Where she
where she is. And so the pet psychic was like $150. It wasn't anything crazy. And she's like I feel like she's alive. I feel like she's like locked in a house somewhere. So that's what made me like start going in every single vacant house and ask neighbors and the whole thing. I also started a GoFundMe. I raised like $1,200 to hire this lady with tracker dogs. So she had like 2 bloodhounds and a terrier of some sort.
Searching for your little 7-pound cat.
Yeah. So this lady came, and I had to go home for my brother's wedding. And she came, and she's using her bloodhounds. I have a furbo, so like all Nika's stuff is like outside. I had slept outside like the first night night after she was gone. I set up a tent outside and like slept outside, hoping she would like smell me and come home. Yeah. So the tracker dog lady does the whole thing. She was like, cost like $1,200. This lady can suck my ass. Fuck her, honestly. I told her specifically to go through my friend because I was like, I'm getting on an airplane. So do not call me. about anything in regards to this because I will have a panic attack on this airplane. Like Nika I had her for 8 years or something. Like not just a small amount of time. 8 years. She was my little like baby. She fucking texts me as the boarding door is shutting. Hey, so I found some hair. I think it's your cat's. She was probably killed by a coyote. Do you want me to send the hair to a lab?
The phlebotomist.
Wrong kind of lab.
I was like, I asked you specifically to go through Sierra with this conversation. So please go through Sierra before I actually show up at your front door. Okay. Anyways, I ended up deciding to have her not send it to the lab. When I ended up coming home from the wedding, I saw the hair. She like put it on my counter. And it, to me, I'm going to be completely honest. It looks like rabbit hair to me, personally. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say Nika's alive and she wasn't killed by a coyote, but I'm just saying like this lady feels like a scam artist a little bit. Not saying that she is, but it just rubbed me the wrong way. So I didn't end up paying for the lab. Like I was like, I'd rather just like not know, you know, like I'd rather just like have this thought in my mind that maybe she found a different home. The lady was like, I'm also going to leave you a big sign that you can hang up outside. Like it's on a pink poster board.
What does it fucking say? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty,
like,
kitty.
Help, like, because I had posted signs like offering $1,000 reward for anyone who could find her.
Wow.
Yeah. And so she was like, just post this really big sign. It'll draw attention. She posted a picture of a cat that was not mine. Just a random tabby cat.
Wow.
Like,
a tabby?
Because Nika was a tabby.
She puts a fucking raccoon.
I thought tabbies were orange.
No, tabby is like the style of the coloring. So it looks like tiger stripes. So like Mochi is like a Siamese tabby.
Gotcha. I always thought tabbies were like the orange.
Orange with
it's a fucking raccoon. You seen this cat?
I think I saw that one.
Orange with the stripes is a tabby orange.
Gotcha.
But so yeah, she like random ass fucking cat on the poster, and so I was just done. So anyways, I had a different boyfriend at the time. He was living with LA. I was like living in LA, and I stayed with him for a couple days. And I don't know. I was just like, a coach had complimented my form. Actually, Sarah, she's like at the Carlsbad studio, which is down the street from here. But she complimented my form one day, and I was just thinking like, I need to do something so I'm not depressed, because that was like the hardest loss that I had experienced. Yeah. And so then I applied to be a coach.
Wow.
I know. And then this isn't like, I actually like started to lose weight too, because it was really hard for me to lose those 20 pounds, like trying to get like the correct medication. That's when I got diagnosed with ADHD. Obviously, I had called the doctor and I was like, something's got to give here, because I just literally murdered my cat, essentially manslaughtered her.
You didn't.
I manslaughtered her. But yeah, then I didn't eat for like a week when I lost Nika, so that like also like kickstarted the weight loss. Like I don't 10 out of 10 do not recommend that weight loss journey. But yeah, that's how I became an Orange Theory coach. It was like the loss of Nika. And the greatest thing is like this little angel like on this picture has brought me so much greatness, right? Like just by becoming an Orange Theory coach, like I met Brooke, and then like in turn I had met Austin, which who gives a shit right now? But like through Austin, I met Mimi, and through Mimi, I met you. So I've like had like, exactly.
All these like different.
The amount of connections that Orange Theory has brought me, and like the amount of members, like even when I had my Instagram like turned off when Austin and I broke up, that was like really hard for me, because there was so many, like I came back to so many DMs from members. Like that's my way of like staying in touch with them and like being transparent and having communication. Like, so, Orange Theory has brought me so much greatness, like besides like fitness and like weight loss and whatever the fuck, just like so many great people. It's like what has kept me like grounded, and just like knowing that San Diego is like such a spot I want to stay. Because I've just had, like in Seattle, I never had these relationships. I had a couple in Hawaii, like a couple of really like good relationships, but like nothing like here.
Yeah.
Like I got a great core here.
Hell yeah.
I love it. So
this is probably like the best, like your conversation of how you became a fitness trainer was cool too, but this was probably the best whatever, because it went from this whole it was from phlebotomist to fighting my cat to, and I'm just like
so chaotic.
I was like, where is this whole story going?
Like, I did for a second, and that's where my ADHD kicked in. Was like, what are we talking about? But then like we wrapped up.
I didn't even know what we were talking about.
But that's like really cool, and
You're
I feel
like, I forgot I was saying a story.
Yeah.
The whole point of like starting with the phlebotomist is like I had this weird fitness journey. Like
Yeah.
I hated it because
Which-
it like
I prefer your journey over anyone else's, not because there is a comedic value to it, but like also at the same time, like some people are just like, well, I just started working out and then
I just loved it so much.
because like Mimi over here, we've had that conversation where she wants to like help people better their lives and stuff like that, which is a good way to get into the fitness industry, and it's very rare these days because now people's mindset of the fitness industry is like, I just want to be rich.
I just want a fat ass.
But I'm going to sideline to this camera real quick. Probably zoom in my face. I've worked with a lot of people in the fitness industry and they're broke. So just kind of word to the wise, if you're trying to start it, don't do it.
Yeah, it's not like a immediately lucrative job. Like
No,
you have to be
it's
working
not.
hard
It's-
for a
You have to
long
work
time
really hard.
to get to close to where you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
And the ones who have like the biggest accounts, the ones where they're glorifying their life are the ones where I'm like, here's my sessions. Here's what it costs. Oh, that's just too much. Well, don't be posting pictures of you in Hawaii, like on the 5th time, because we know you're using a credit card. Don't be like, I spent time at the Ritz-Carlton in Hawaii.
Just at them though.
I don't want to. Because I don't know if they'll probably...
They're one of our 5 followers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Also, this episode is sponsored by Orange Theory. What does Orange... No, it's not sponsored by Orange Theory, but is there like a catchphrase?
More life.
More life? Oh.
More life.
More life.
Orange Theory. More life.
I don't think it's like that, but
Oh, okay.
I think it's a little more casual.
Something.
I'm
I actually think
so
it's
dead.
British. It's like more life.
More life, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I failed.
Oh, fucking good. Well, Jess, I really appreciate you being on our episode. We'll definitely have you even more because I feel like there's
Yeah.
one episode does not cover what happens in that little brain, but
No.
so I feel like
Dude.
yeah,
Literally no.
Yeah, there's gonna be more episodes, 100%.
I know.
I
We're going to talk about tipping.
We didn't even talk about
Fuck.
tattoos.
Oh, with the tattoos? See?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Episode 2. We'll do like a continuation next week when I'm out of my wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
I'm
There we
back.
go.
And you'll be in your new place, right?
February.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. You'll still be here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just come. We'll do another hurrah.
Okay. Just don't take the couch anytime soon.
Okay.
For like at least 2
Can you
weeks.
wait for like
I'm
one
just
more
gonna-
week?
The rug's going to be gone.
I love that without context, it just sounds like you're like, please don't steal my couch.
Please don't
before
steal
we
my
do-"
furniture.
Yeah. Please don't start my furniture.
Oh my God.
I
Well-
will wait literally until you move out and
Okay,
then
perfect.
we'll
Oh, okay. Cool.
come
cool,
pick up
yeah.
the couch.
Cool.
We'll do another episode because I feel like this is another one, but we just
Because
would
we
be
just,
great.
I feel like we haven't got this time like to just chat like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it was like so.
It was kinda cool.
Not on
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
we're just like enjoying the conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
you
Also,
know?
before we finish off though, you should ask the question.
What's the question?
Shut the front door.
And that'll be our like cutoff.
This is the closer. Okay, I need to give Haley a shout out because I would never ever ask anybody this ever in my entire life. Would you rather?
This is for you specifically.
For me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mimi's already answered. This
I've
is
already
Okay.
been hazed.
this
into
is
the
how
group.
you get like hazed in.
Okay.
Would you rather have sex with
He's like, no.
your mom's body and Maggie's brain? Sorry, Maggie, I love you so much. Or Maggie's body and your mom's brain?
Is there like does it like kill myself option?
No, 2 options. Would you rather?
Why
There
this
is a
the
correct
question?
answer.
Wait.
There's
say
a
that-
correct
Say it
answer.
one more time.
Would you rather have sex with your mom's body, Maggie's brain,
So it's like Maggie's personality, herself, but in your mom's body.
but it's just your mom's physicality right there,
Okay.
or Maggie's body, physicality, mom's brain?
I don't know how to answer this.
You should.
Pardon,
You're
what's-
overthinking it, I think, a little bit, which is
Yeah.
I think what you did
I think
too.
all of us did.
When
Yeah,
I did
because
it,
it's a
I had
fucking-
it out.
it's
when
a
when Haley was like, "What about you?" I was like, "My dad's dead. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter."
that's unfair.
that's an out, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
What the
so I
fuck?
was like,
Dude, the way I answered it instantaneously, I was like,
I feel like Maggie's body. What you?
every guy answers like that.
I don't like what like how, no
"So
because
you
like
want to have sex with your mom?"
no, I neither. If there was a third option, it was kill myself. That would be 100% off the bridge in front of a bus.
You don't even have to
So
give
we're
me a
gonna
would
let
you
you guys
rather.
marinate on that.
No, I fucking hate this. This is my.
That's a tough
wait,
one.
wait,
right?
wait, wait,
But
wait.
you want their brain present. But every guy answers the way you answered. That's what. How does it feel to be like every guy? Now it's like being called white.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know I
Yeah,
just
all
said
the
you should be
girls-
on my episodes. No more. No more.
All the girls answered I think
brain.
dad's body, boyfriend's brain.
Brain. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like psychologically that's really bad because then you're having sex with your dad.
But at least
But you're
it's
just
not.
like you can close your eyes and like have a mental connection.
I mean, I
which-
think
hit it from the back.
But I think
mental connection.
I think
okay, Quinn is like real.
I'm at the
she's in
point
there.
where I don't even know what to like say anymore. We're definitely wrapping up today's episode. I just
L.
I feel personally attacked right
Hello?
now.
We're making out. Give us some.
You feel every time you do that, would you rather? Everyone feels like it's a personal attack because it is.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's total judgmental.
I was gonna give you, hey Jess, you want to give your last words, but that was your last words right there. The would you rather question.
Yeah, it was.
Thing. Who told you that? Was this just your question?
So no, Haley, she's a close friend of mine. She's a coach at Orange Theory as well. That's like her way of initiating you into the friend group. Get out of my gummy
Haley,
worms.
this is just gonna be a one-on-one with you and I right now. Don't ever fucking do that again. Anyways, we're gonna
So she
wrap up.
asks everybody that.
Oh my god.
It's your.
She sounds like a hoot
initiation.
though. I don't hang
She
out
is
there.
such a hoot.
Well, Jess, thanks for everything.
Oh my God.
What's
Stand up.
Because I'm tired. I'm sitting
Okay.
down for too long. I've been wearing a weird pose. Okay, let me pee. Let me
you
be.
pee or pee?
Let me be.
I'm like, please no. I'm selling
You're
the
like,
rug.
not on my rug.
Fuck you, rug, dude. Anyways, Mimi, do you have any
This
last
is
words
so
to say?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.